Welcome, welcome, and welcome.
Welcome back, y'all.
I would like to start by thanking you all for voting for me for president. It was something that came to me as a really big surprise, but I'm here now.
You got my vote.
Thank you all. I am Ra Ali.
I am Louis, a.k.a. Mr. Don Que Lo Que.
You know I'm Cash, and I'm your sexologist bestie.
Have no fear, JDR is here, a.k.a. Mr. Organic. And this is...
On the contrary. Oh, shit, that wasn't even planned.
I knew y'all was going to do that.
No, we didn't.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
What
Nothing
up?
Cello,
much.
cello,
How
cello.
y'all feeling?
Man, we feeling
Gooch.
better and bigger than ever.
So today we are actually starting with the quick fire opening question.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
And it goes a little something like this.
Okay.
If we took a poll, what's the worst thing an ex would say about you? Oh my God, this is
I
good.
know mine off the back.
What is it, Cash?
So for me, I had, and I think I'm much better at it. I still got probably like 20% of this, but the tendency to, like, when I get passionate about something, cut ass off or whatever the case is. And it wasn't like I was trying to shut them down, but I would get so defensive sometimes, and it's something I worked on or whatever the case is. But it would, if it was an ex, that means it's someone who caught me before I've become a changed woman, before I've learned how to listen to my partner with love and grace and understanding, and every now and again, 20% of defensiveness. But before that used to be, I don't know, like I'm a strong-minded person. I was a debate team, and I used to listen to respond. That's probably the best way I can say it.
Yeah.
Now I listen to understand, right? And then maybe if I respond, I have to respond, but I try to understand first. But yeah, that would probably be the worst trait.
Okay.
Worst trait.
Yeah. I mean, mine should probably, first and foremost, would probably be selfish off the riff. Boom. I'm gonna jump right
That's so
in.
surprising.
I
No,
can't
right?
believe it.
Isn't it? I wouldn't. I
You
don't,
selfish?
That's crazy.
Right,
That's why they're not around no more.
Every time I
Get
see you,
going.
I just hear, I
Like,
believe
that's
the
why you're
children
not
of the
here,
future.
can't get that. You
Yeah.
don't deserve it. So that'd be selfish, of course. That'd be instantly, inserted in there. And I get that. And like a dictator type, tyrant type individual.
They wildin'.
They going too crazy on me.
Right.
A dictator for
and a
me.
little
Well,
sprinkle of narcissism.
That's something.
These just got to go.
They
well,
got to
the
go.
funny
That's why they
thing
gone.
That's why
is,
they going.
to say he a
Completely
dictator,
misunderstood.
to say he a dictator when
You
he
get
the one
that?
that don't like to be told what to not to
Yeah,
do.
right. Yeah, that dictator dropping that dick. But yeah, they would say
Dictator
that.
dropping it
But I
down.
ain't gonna lie though, I kind of was those things, and it allowed me to grow and be better in the situations I'm in now. And then some of that stuff I had to clean up. So I ain't gonna lie, most of that stuff was pertaining to me, but I did
Work
go
in
through a lot of
progress.
So it's a
a whole
democracy
lot.
now? It's a democracy?
It's still a tyrant dictator type, but it's more of a I forgot
You
what
drop
it's
the
called.
dick to balance the
Yeah, it's
dictator.
gonna have to be done, but it's going. You know what I mean? I still go to the people and get some understanding. Yeah, it's balanced.
Okay.
Yeah, but still my way.
I hear you out, and I'm gonna tell you what the
It's
fuck to do.
still my motherfucker.
Okay.
I love
Yeah.
my cast. I don't care.
Gonna
I
be
don't
my way
care.
now.
I love y'all.
We love you too.
I love y'all.
We
y'all
love you.
fucking
We love
amazing,
you.
yo.
Yo.
Y'all would not believe what they would say about me, though.
What?
Oh,
We need to hear this.
This f***ed up.
Okay.
That I was an opportunist.
Damn.
That is
Now-
not true.
That's
But were
vicious.
you?
I would say, you know what I mean? It caused me to cheat a lot because I felt like if I could get
You
something.
mean the opportunity to get some new
That's not an opportunist. That's the
No. Absolutely. It is. I was an opportunist because what I was doing was taking advantage of situations I was in.
That was presented to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
And I would try to explain
His opportunity to get up in that. I'm gonna get up in that. I thought she
Listen,
was
y'all,
saying
don't
like.
listen to where Cash camera at?
I
Right
thought,
there.
Don't listen to her.
I thought he was talking about like, a person that get in there. If I see opportunity to take advantage of you or da da da. I didn't think he was talking about opportunities for.
That's different. Yeah, that's heavy.
No, but that's what led to it. I would use that for leverage. So you in a relationship, right? And then you meet someone else. Guess what? This person does such and such. Okay, I want such and such as well as keep what I got going on. So I'm going to get what I want from this person, utilize that opportunity to make me feel better about myself. So
Just leche cake, chocolate cake, vanilla cake.
Have your cake and
cheese
eat
That's
cake.
just being
Eat it all.
All the cakes and eat
a
it.
promiscuous and being a cheater.
Yeah.
That's not an opportunist.
Because opportunist is like, oh, I see if I can get with this person what I could get out of them.
Yeah,
that's
Da-da-da-da.
opportunist,
That's
brother.
I would have to
opportunist.
explain this behind closed doors. You can really understand.
Lewis said, I
what it
used
is
to
I'm
take
saying.
the opportunity.
There's a bit of a filter here.
Right.
And I'm not gonna throw myself under the bus. I'm not canceling myself. I look like a dick.
Right.
So,
I respect
but yeah,
that. I
an
respect that.
opportunist.
But now you have more self-control and
Absolutely.
you are
Of course.
Okay.
one woman man.
Growth,
okay.
brother.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Well, that's the support.
That's
For reference,
maturity.
guys, we're talking about the past.
Please understand.
El pasado era mi vida, pero
Sí,
ahora
sí,
yo lo
sí.
cambié todo. Yo tengo, mira, tengo una
Sí,
esposa,
papi.
3
Mary man.
hijos.
Sí, papi.
Ya tú sabes. Don't get yeah.
You ever had her do a, this is a stupid ass question, I'm sorry. But have you ever done accents in bed?
Well, there's one I do playfully, and I just say it. I'm gonna say it to you, straight to you, babe. Te gusta eso, mami? She knows what it is.
Oh,
Put that
yeah.
zero on that
Because
motherfucker.
I was
No, but
dead
it's not
ass.
mine. It's
So-
something she saw, and I just be teasing her with that. I'm like, oh, that's what you like? Te gusta eso, mami? And
What does
that
that
be so
mean?
you like that, baby?
Yeah,
You like
yeah.
that?
I was
But in a
definitely
Spanish accent.
I was
Can
definitely.
you show me how to say that? Not the mommy part. I
The-
can say
the-
papi. Tell me how to say the beginning part.
Te
Te
gusta
gusta
eso,
eso,
papi?
Papi.
papi.
Wait, I didn't like the
Te
way I said
gusta
papi.
eso, papi.
Yeah,
So you say
brother.
papi by
Yeah,
yourself.
Yeah, you got to cut
Okay,
that off,
te
brother.
gusta,
Right.
Te gusta what? Te gusta,
Te gusta eso, papi?
Say it.
You said it again, bro.
te gusta esto? Is
You
it
like
what?
that, daddy?
Is it esto? Te gusta esto, papi.
Mm-hmm. That
Te-
means, do you like
Te
this
gusta
Te gusta
eso,
esto, papi.
papi.
or daddy?
Or daddy.
Whatever you like.
Te
Papi means daddy.
gusta esto, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it like
Te
that.
gusta
Looking at me.
esto,
Look at Cash.
Mommy.
Te gusta
Say the word I wanna
esto,
hear. I
mami.
said-
Okay. Te gusta
I definitely
esto,
be
mami.
doing
I
Bring
shit
it
got
like
back to
that.
our first episode when Rob was like, how
When
do
she
I
was
tell
like, how do I say
my
this?
nanny?
Yeah.
And when I said to her that I was
cleaning lady,
the
the
look,
cleaning
when I
lady.
said to Rob, I'm an equal opportunist. Now she just looked at me and said, Te gusta eso, mommy. Look how that comes full circle, y'all.
Full circle.
Yeah, that comes
right.
full circle. Yeah,
That's right. You
yeah.
better get what you
It's
want, baby.
so funny. I had to ask that because I definitely be making up. I be doing voices. I'll become a different bitch. I'll be like, honey, you don't want? Honey, you don't
Oh my
have this
God,
puppy?
that is hilarious.
I'll be like, honey, you don't have this
That's
wanna
a Chinese
suck
lady
my
from the nail
pussy?
salon.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
She
Honey,
said the Chinese
honey,
lady from the-
I am your girlfriend. I want to, and then I'll be like, "Hey, puppy, you want to get this pussy? You want to f***ing me right now?
Oh, damn,
You're gonna
she
come
going
get
all
this shit.
across the globe.
I'll be yeah, all the
Going
white
global
is
on
my
that
favorite
pussy.
though. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
let me
oh
get that
yeah,
white.
daddy, I want your
Let me hear that.
big
Let me hear that good
black
motherfucker.
cock.
Yeah, that Caucasian
Your
shit.
fucking big black cock
Get
inside
that
of me.
Caucasian talk.
Oh yeah. So I'll be turning into mad bitches. So
That's
sorry,
different.
Rock. 'Cause I was-
That works.
yeah. So I was
That
curious
works.
because you be bringing that Spanish shit out all the time. I'm like, I wonder if Louis being there with his wife Toya and I don't know where. Te gusta eso, mami?
Go in there.
Those
Gotta put the-
voices, I have to admit, those were good.
But
Those were
I
good.
be trying. I be trying.
That
You
was
got to
good.
keep it
give
fun,
me,
y'all.
Give me ghetto black ratchet, because you know niggas love a hood rat.
Oh yeah,
No,
you
they
gonna
don't.
fuck
I
up on
don't.
this pussy and come up in my motherfucking mouth because you know this shit right here is going splash and that
I
motherfucking
get soft
dick.
over talking to me like that. I don't
Yeah,
like
that
no
shit
ratchet
is
ass.
crazy,
I don't
right?
Like that.
Look,
Yeah, I'll be like, get
look,
out.
look.
You look disgusting.
You gonna fuck
Yeah,
this
yeah.
pussy or what? What the
Get
fuck?
out. Don't
not
talk to me
Organic
like that.
well, organic,
I don't like
organic,
that.
I dropped
organic,
my cards, y'all.
organic
Sorry.
be liking
I
that.
can't do all that.
Organic
ghetto
want that.
black.
Oh yeah,
I like a
JDR.
Harvard black.
She's like,
I like
yeah.
intellectual,
He want
brother.
that. He want that. Oh, the way your dick is touching
There
my
we
G
go.
spot right
'Cause ain't
now, it
nothing
feels
better.
so fucking
You
good.
know what? No one's not nothing better than anything. You get you a white, but she like blacks. You know what I'm talking about? Like
I know
she
what you're talking
like
about.
the clueless black girl, but
The,
she
the
like
girl,
niggas,
like
though.
the girl who
But she
comes
grew
up to
up
you
wrong.
and be
The
like,
Valley girl.
Yeah,
yeah,
but she
yeah,
black.
the Valley girl, but
But
she
she-
black.
I mean,
She come up to you and she'll be
Ooh,
like,
that's
"Oh,
different.
JDR, we
I
gotta
like
come
that.
and get some of this."
Yeah, but she a black woman.
But she black.
Ooh, I guess the best. And
He's
she got
basically
nothing but
saying
black
a
friends.
well-spoken,
A well-spoken
articulate
woman.
And
black
she got nothing but
woman.
white friends though.
Classy.
But she the only black person with all the white friends.
Who wants
and
to
she
perform?
loves niggas.
She gets
That's
fellatio,
just
not head.
That's a special one. Yeah,
Nah, yeah.
fellatio giver.
Fellatio, not
Yeah.
head.
She
Yeah,
a
I want to suck
fellatio
your dick.
giver.
I want to give you fellatio.
I need that.
Yeah.
Those are great.
All right, all right.
Anybody out there got one of them? Y'all special.
What's the worst thing your ex would say? Rob,
The
I
worst
want to
thing
know.
they would say about me is that I'm controlling and that I want to navigate relationship.
Right, gonna hold you. That was the past.
That's what they gonna say.
Oh, really? Yeah. Couldn't imagine why.
Damn, Rob. That came full circle. Because you know how we be like, oh, you know, are we surprised with this organic say? I ain't gonna hold you, Rob. I'm not surprised.
No, not at all.
At all.
But
But prove
can
it.
I just say this one thing about that being a bit of what they would say? I ain't gonna steer you wrong.
See, that what she gonna stand
Right
on.
when I'm right,
That's
when I'm right,
the
right.
part. It's so different if you got somebody
That's true,
that's
though.
trying to lead and they're leading you down a alley. I'm leading you to the light, baby.
That's some
I'm
good
leading you
propaganda,
to-
ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm
Trick
leading
you
you to
off of
a
that.
greater, better you.
She put the soft tone on that.
I am
Right,
leading
right.
you to the best version of yourself. I am going to. There will be
Crazy.
in the end. You will say, "I appreciate what you did, and I understand why you did it, the way you did it, and how you did it." It is not a sad ending.
No. And I think you got to know who's the best person to lead in certain scenarios. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely for the right there.
Yeah, that's what they would say, though.
But you ain't live, y'all. She put the sweet voice
Yeah,
on.
she know how to do that.
Honey,
yeah.
I'm going to take you
The
into
only
the
one guy
abyss.
worked for her, the one she married now. Everybody else gone ran for the goddamn hills. It didn't work. Where they
Damn.
at? You know what I mean?
You know where they at?
Where?
Let me tell you where they at.
With the peasants.
No.
Trying to
Let
come
me tell you where
back.
they at. Begging me for this.
Trying to come back.
pussy.
Yeah, well, damn.
I say, okay.
Shout out to him.
Begging.
And what does organic say?
This is-
Banish him.
Yeah, you got a better shit. Get out of there.
Let me tell you where they at.
Uh-huh.
They are sending me multiple DMs, emails,
Begging.
Twitter
Damn, the email?
direct messages, any
The email's
possible
serious.
way. That because
Email.
it's not my
Yeah.
cell phone, it's not
Cash
through
App me.
text.
Right.
Telling me, please, if I could just have you just
Another
as a
chance.
friend.
The friend move?
The friend move.
Sure.
And
So
I'm
they
not
never
so-
that.
Yeah, that's
if
that
in
right.
any
Never that.
way could I have you, and I'm not cocky. Y'all know I'm very humble.
Very.
I don't talk all that fly as a woman. I don't be getting crazy.
Nope.
I'm telling you that that's what they
I
they
believe
do.
it.
And
That's
leaving
what
a
they do.
digital footprint.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you-
That's heavy.
access
That's
back.
heavy.
The one I had one that was so
Been
creative.
denied.
He cash apped me
They are
just to send me a
in the,
message.
in the
Oh, yeah,
words
that
of,
cash
I'm sorry to
app,
cut you
do
off.
that one.
In
That's a
the
good one.
words of JDR, they are
Banished.
Be gone.
Off with his
Exile.
head.
Exile. You are exiled.
Hold on,
Don't
y'all,
never
hold
come
on,
back.
hold on.
Trying to
Speaking
bang
of
on the
exes,
castle
though,
door.
right? Speaking of exes,
Okay.
right? Let's jump into the topic of the week, y'all.
What's up?
Let me read it to myself first. I don't know if I like this one, but speaking of exes, what did you learn from a past relationship that has helped you to be better in a newer relationship?
Oh, that's a good
That's a
one.
good question.
I gotta go first, please.
Do
Yeah.
your thing, brother.
Cause like I've been on a journey of growth. So yeah, my last situation did teach me a lot about myself and picking your partner wisely. So I'll keep saying that because it's extremely important. Because if you're gonna be in a relationship, it has to be 100%. So I knew from the beginning I wasn't gonna give 100%, so I shouldn't have been in it. So when my next situation came, I knew it was gonna be 100% or nothing. That's only how it's truly gonna go to the top. So I learned, choose wisely and be 100% or don't do it. So that's what I learned from my last relationship, and that's where I'm at now.
nice round of applause for
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Round
for
of
sure.
applause.
Well, let's just
Round of
jump.
real.
I'm gonna jump on there. What I learned from my past relationship that made me better for a newer relationship was my actions have to match my words. In the past,
Yeah,
I would say I love you,
Right.
but I wouldn't behave in that way. Cheating,
Yep, not being
being an
100%.
opportunist.
big opportunities.
Being an opportunist, I was just doing what I felt like I needed to do for myself without thinking of the damage I was causing
Yep.
to the person that I knew I would say I wanted. Like, we
Yeah.
weird. We really want to be with y'all,
For
right?
sure.
But we, like you said, sometimes we can't fight that urge to want to be with someone else and still go back crying.
Feel like you're
Right? So by the
losing, yeah.
time you feel like you're ready to be who she asked you to be the whole time,
Over
she's
with.
already done.
Did too much.
And then now you crying the blues because you done became a better version of yourself or the version that you could have been from the beginning, and then she's like, nah, it's too late.
Right.
So when you lose that, you actually really may have been with that person for the rest of your life, but you f***ed up so much that when you moved on, you found something that it doesn't necessarily mean it's better. It just means that you know how to deal with it, how to move forward, how to be mature about it, and then, it always turns out to be better. That last relationship is always going to be something that you look back on like, I would never do that again.
Right.
So that's my actions just have to match my words. That's what I learned.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair,
Very
good.
important.
I learned how to fail forward. because I think some people look at their past relationships and see what went wrong with it. I learned how to go back and look at what could I have done differently.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think it's easy to look, even when a person do you wrong, it's easy to look at what they did. But every action has a reaction, you know what I'm saying? And I also think about like, okay, but what I used to, I'm gonna keep it real. You know how you could get with a person and they show you who they are, they tell you who they are. Sometimes you want to see the potential of who they could be and choose not to believe what they showed you. I definitely used to do that sometimes because I would see great things in people and be like, yo, this person could be this, but they weren't there, right? So what I would do sometimes, and a lot of women have made this mistake, and this was me years ago, is you think you could change that person into who you think that they should be or who they could be.
Please, let's clap for her. This is
and then this is real shit.
That's what we doing.
And then you blame them for your heartache when they continue to be exactly who the they said they was
that
or
was your
showed you they
fault,
were.
That was
And
good.
so it's like, oh, they led me on, or they this and
Yeah,
this
that
and
was
that,
you,
where
yeah.
you knew
Yep.
from the gate what this person was and choose to think that you can change it.
Yeah.
So I would pull, not necessarily trying to, I was literally showing them who I could be to them, even though they did nothing to deserve that. So what I learned now, like it's kind of a blend of like choosing wisely.
Yeah,
is
extremely
paying
important.
attention to who's presented in front of me, right? And taking that person. Now, if that person got opportunity for growth, great, but they need to be good and great already.
Yeah, it gotta be a solid foundation already.
Solid
You can't build on
foundation
bullshit.
already.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I learned to take accountability for my own role and my past heartache. And a lot of women, I don't think we just easy to be, oh, he hurt me. I've been hurt so many times. I'm not gonna lie. I cried.
No, for sure.
I've been hurt. And then we get back up and we go back out.
Yeah.
But as a mom, nowadays, I don't have time for that type of heartache, right? Because I got to do what I got to do no matter what. So I learned to take more responsibility by paying attention to who was presented in front of me and investing my energy in the people who deserved it. So that's what I would say is my
amazing.
honest
Yeah,
to God.
it's very
I
important.
like it.
Extremely important.
I
see.
respect
Real
the fact
talk.
that you
Yeah.
put yourself into the heartache that you dealt with. You didn't really, like, someone is to blame, but you're also
But
blaming
yeah,
yourself
you
for allowing
saw
them to
things.
continue to do
Yeah.
what they felt
And
like they can
yeah.
get away
and
with.
you just will sit there and you will cry. It's easy to play victim.
Yep.
Right? But I learned to become my own hero and my own story. Okay, bitch, when you gonna rescue yourself? You out here like a dumb, scallywag, bald-headed who ain't got to her.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to sit around and look and be like, bitch, you got this
That was
going,
me.
this going, that going, that
Yeah.
going. Why the fuck are you Build-A-Bear Workshop still?
Yeah. Very
Why
important.
are scallywags always bald headed?
Cause they
They
got to be.
That's a
Somebody
good
scallywag,
it's
yeah.
an association
I don't
at
know
this
why,
point.
but when I think of a bald-headed scallywag, I suddenly see
You
pictures
can't have
in New
one
York
without
City.
the other.
Who
Yeah.
said it first, though?
They out there like this.
We got to figure this out. We gonna Google that. Who
I
said
think
that?
I think
Who
that
the
was
first one say
Project
bald-headed
Pat,
scallywag?
bald-headed
Whoever said it to
yeah, chicken head.
whomever.
Put us on chicken head.
Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
chicken head.
Bald-head scallywag ain't got
Oh,
me. That
that's
could have
good.
been
Yeah,
it.
come on now.
Yeah, and I hear
Shout out to
that,
Patrick
and
Pat.
it blends with pigeon. A
And then
pigeon
chicken
is a
head,
girl
yeah,
be
so it's
what.
all- yeah.
You know, I hear that, and I'm
Yeah.
from New York, so
Yeah.
I just start seeing
It all adds
that look
together.
like this on the
Yeah, watch
train
out for
station
them. Leave them
platform.
alone, man.
Pecking for whatever out here catching crumbs and shit. Out of here.
Crumb
I'm
snatchers.
an eagle. I'm looking up in the sky, looking at these little dumb birds on the ground,
That's
figuring
how
out
you
which one
gotta
I'm
be.
gonna grab my kill.
Fly
but you
high.
definitely gonna have some clucks.
Yeah, keep them away, man. At all. Keep them away.
Wait, do that shit again.
Central Park. Wait, how you outside waiting for a homeless person
Only
to feed
New
you?
York people gonna get this part.
Because
Yeah,
how you waiting for a homeless person to feed you?
that's crazy.
Because that's who be feeding the pigeons in the park.
For the most part,
A
yeah.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
deep.
So if
Little
you
weird hippie
eating, if you
motherfuckers
gotta
sometimes,
eat
that
from
they
the
watch
hand
out
of a
for them.
person, yeah.
Yep, definitely.
So I'm sorry. That was a good question though, low key.
Believe it or not, I used to have a problem with my temper. Say what? I know it's kind of hard for y'all to
The really.
providing a lot y'all today.
That's what it's all about.
Who would have ever known?
And I used to kind of lash out. This is definitely. I'm talking about like this is a long time ago.
What are we doing?
Because the thing is, Ryan, we're trying to have empathy for you right now. We're trying so
We know
hard. 'cause
goddamn well,
but
this
we-
is not the real shit now. Can we get the pureness or no?
No, I used to be a little bit of a high head. So what I did learn, believe it or not, was self-control.
Yeah.
I know production is not in the back.
Yo, production is.
Breaking.
Y'all, if y'all could
production.
see production's faces, that shit's
I'm
like
hearing fucking chairs squeaking like motherfuckers is moving.
the church pins. Because everybody's just
Teddy moving,
adjusting
and,
their positions
and,
in his-
moving side to side.
It's the
Yes.
awkward silence.
It's everybody going. I wonder what sound effects will get dropped on this moment.
What I
None.
learned,
It's just gonna
It's
be
just
like
gonna be no, you know
a
that
clock going like this.
you hit it, click, tick,
y'all
tick.
is dragging me right
No,
now. This is
yeah.
funny as
It's
hell.
all
No,
love.
Rob,
I
you've
have
been known to
learned-
quite drag yourself. Drag a finger to yourself. I mean, the irony of this conversation.
You know we cutting that because we better not see somebody getting
First of all, forget all of y'all. You Cash.
Said with
you
much
Lewis,
love.
You JD.
We appreciate
Uh-uh.
the growth. We
Teddy.
see the growth.
as well.
We
It's
see the
growth.
growth.
It's growth.
Y'all ain't
Big
sh-
growth.
Y'all ain't sh-
She's saying she's a lesser percentage.
I am a lesser because I absolutely go to 1, 2, and 3 before going to 10.
okay.
I don't go to 10 for just nothing.
How do you
Right.
measure your 3 though?
My words. If you listen to me talk, I'm expressive. So if you listen to me, even if it's in a calm voice, you'll understand where I am with what I'm dealing
You're
with.
right, because
Yeah.
I'm afraid right fucking now. I'm fucking with you, Rob.
If you're in a relationship
snort.
in
Very
which you
strong.
feel
Warthog.
unsafe,
Dawson.
you can dial the 1-800-HOPE hotline.
We
And someone will
don't.
be standing by to help you get to safety.
We don't have questions. Ross said we don't have questions, so please send us your questions.
Domestic violence goes both ways.
I'm just teasing y'all. But
If you are a victim of domestic violence,
Oh,
dial
man.
1-8.
100. I
Girl.
think what is it? 88-HOPE or something. I forget what.
It's something
88
like that. Please
Something like
call. Don't speak out. None of us are at all in any situations
Right.
like that.
Never.
Nor are
Never,
we
never.
abusers in
Nah,
certain
we won't do that.
situations.
We won't
But it
know.
is important for
I have
anyone who could be
learned
triggered
that.
by that
What
to
I
know.
learned
Yeah.
is more so to
Control
Love
that temper.
Love
whatever
that.
y'all. Just take my part out, yo. Just
Nah, leave that shit all the way in.
But that was a good topic,
We
y'all.
want
but
the using all of that in there, okay?
Yeah, we need that. Leave it in there. Don't pick it out, man.
we usually jump into the questions of the week this week, but we don't have one, y'all. So you guys can hit us up at 718-635-1994. That's 718-635-1994. Leave us a voicemail or shoot us a DM at On the Contrary Podcast on Instagram. All calling DMs will remain anonymous. No names, no games, no face, no case.
I know
Damn
we
right.
said a name in the past, but with consent, we had permission, by the way, y'all.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
We definitely did get consent.
Yeah, but we want to know your business.
So the next segment is super cool, y'all.
It's-
This new
Talk about
segment alert. New segment alert. New segment alert. Everyone
like
will anonymously write down out of 100% how much they actually trust their current or ex-partner if they're single. One will reveal what their response was. What level of trust makes for a healthy relationship? The audience can guess in the comments who wrote down what.
Hey, Tyra. Hey, how are you?
Hey,
Hey,
Tyra.
T-Beer.
Shout out to
let me
Tyra because she
figure
keeps
mine.
us
Hold
looking together.
Tyra. You guys can follow Tyra at Tyra Hair Experience. What's the Instagram? No, what's the Instagram? Tyra's Hair Experience. It ain't no underscore in it.
And that's Tyra, Tyra.
Tyra Tyra Hair Experience.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Can I get one of them Steve Harvey motherfuckers? No, I'm saying.
You better not. If you come in
Yo,
here with a toupee
the
on,
man unit.
With waves.
I'll come with a full bumper Bob Marley motherfucker. I'm gonna do it.
I
With a crisp
y'all seen
edge.
that one with the waves?
I saw it.
Crazy.
I saw
No,
it.
they
Tisha
be
sent me
killing
that.
that
I
shit.
was like, when I go bald, bro.
We've been doing this for a long time too.
Yeah,
So we
he's
Tyra,
Yeah.
you better learn that
Can't
shit
get
because
mad
I'm
at y'all.
hiring.
Lift,
When
when it
this
lifts.
falls off,
Crazy.
you're going to have to.
Like how long
When I'm
been
60
doing that?
and shit.
Because he was doing it in the 90s.
How we picking it?
You know what I'm saying?
How we picking it, y'all?
This shit probably all
Are we
discombobulated.
guessing who had what answer?
Don't know what-
Oh.
99.9%.
That's a good percentage.
99%. 99 because there's always a possibility.
Nothing's foolproof.
100%.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Damn, everybody
First of all, I
trustworthy.
know whose answers is everything. I know Lewis's is the one that said 100%.
Wah, wah.
Oh,
That was So we talk. Okay, so I think the 100 was actually JDR. The reason why I think it's him because he always saying 100.
Well, we know it wasn't. We know it wasn't you now.
Your partner 100%.
Why? Goddamn it, we just gonna spill the beans on my. Goddamn it, she just jumping right at the pool.
All right.
But no, I do though.
Oh, okay.
Cause I
see
ain't gonna
what
do
we
nothing that ain't 100%.
All right, if JDR
can't.
said 100, it was 90.
Everybody else had to say
It was
99.9.
99.9
All the rest
and
of y'all-
99.99.
I'm the only one that said 100%.
That's crazy.
And
We
you
supposed
said
to have
9.
contradicting fucking opinions in here and shit.
Let me
Right.
tell you why I said
Spending
99.
too much
Let me just do
time.
my part.
Yeah, fuck
The
it.
reason is because I believe, I'm saying this with every bone in my body, I believe that every single man on the planet Earth, I don't believe that there's one single dingaling ever that has not cheated. And I've said it before that I believe that there's levels. There's some people who carry ongoing relationships. There's some people who will just chase after anything. And then there's some that's just like, all right, I've done it. You know, I got away with it. The coast is clear. I'm good. I'm going to keep it moving. So I don't like for any female to ever think this can't be me. I don't care if the nigga's home every day and he only went to Walmart to get formula. I don't give a fuck. A nigga can find the time. All people can find the time.
Right.
So I leave that percentage to believe that there's a possibility. However, I do believe that my relationship is solid in the sense of we communicate, we're real close, and there's things that people would never imagine, that the bond that we have and how we're straightforward about what it is we feel
Legendary.
and what we do. So
Beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how
I think it's all in like that so small percentage of not being gullible, not being naive. Of course, absolutely, you know, because people are human. And by nature, people are flawed. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say that. The other thing is, for me, everybody starts with a slate of I don't have no reason not to trust you, right? Only you can bite at that apple, right? So if that percentage is coming down, it's because there's something you're doing or some behaviors are displaying that is making me feel like I could trust you less and less and less. But out the gate, I have no reason to just discredit you. And here's what I think. I think people are fucked up because sometimes, because what the last person did to you, this new person gets started off with 80% or some other percentage because what somebody else did. And 9 times out of 10, they're paying for what the last motherfucker did to you. So I do believe, give them the benefit of the doubt.
The full
Yeah,
100.
let them prove to you that they're either worthy of keeping that benefit or that, you know what I'm saying, that maybe you need to start subtracting and keeping one eye. Keep it like
Yeah,
this.
the good eye.
Yeah, or looking in their glasses to see what they talking
Yeah,
about.
that reflection.
Like I was trying to
Yeah,
tell JD
reflection.
last time.
and Miss Organic,
Okay.
you trust your
I
partner
mean,
100%?
I do, because I told myself if I'm ever going to be in a situation, I'm going to go 100% and then decrease over time, and I won't be in it no more. It's 100 or nothing with me. And on top of that, my blueprint of how to be in a relationship was from one of my best friends. I see him with his wife every day. I see their interactions, and I know it's 100% because I never seen nothing like that in my life. And that's what I'm basing my situation off of. So I'm going into it just like the blueprint I seen, and I'm following that. And I told myself I wouldn't put myself in this predicament unless I'm all in. So I'm all in on it. I'm trying to win the whole jackpot. I'm not trying to get a little win here, a little blackjack. No, I'm going full in on the poker table. So that's what I'm going.
That requires you to trust the person 100%.
100%, because I want
Okay.
them to give me 100%. And
Should you be trusted?
of
100%?
course, I'm the most. Of course, this Jarvis Dante Rivers here, JDR. I should get 100%.
You think saying your full name suddenly
That sound, I
make
thought
us-
that ain't work. God damn it, I thought it was
it's
going.
going to suddenly
adds
disqualify
value, though.
all the shit that you're going to say.
Damn
You
it.
be saying shit like that so it could be like a firm state.
Yeah.
I'm Dante.
Yeah, you
What-
gotta put that Jarvis
you
Dante
also
Rivers
still
on
the
there.
same who threw all them other statements out.
Oh, that's true. That's the old me though. You know what I mean? That's
Last
Mr.
week's
Organic.
you.
That's 3 of
Okay.
them. That's a different guy. You know what I mean? This is a new page. You gotta go to the new page
No,
to read
I
it.
ain't gonna hold
You know what I mean?
You, my bro, I love you to death because one thing is for certain and 2 things for sure.
Yeah.
You know, you gonna throw some motherfucking tongue twisters out there.
You got to.
You gonna sit that shit.
It's only right.
You
But
sure you ain't from New York? It's not
Ah,
the fast
shout out
talk
to New York
you.
people. That's from for real though. I'm trying to go, and if I f up, this is my first time even trying this. So if it don't work, now I can feel how everybody felt what I done to them. I don't know how. I ain't never felt this before. Of being like a person that got played or you know what I'm saying, or taken advantage of. So I want to see how
I
it
ain't gonna
feels.
hold you. You know how when I was talking about how my baby daddy had them other babies out on me, and you was
Yeah.
like, I want to beat that nigga.
Yeah.
If a woman ever play you,
It's gonna be devastating, right?
I'm gonna throw that a party. I'm gonna tell school. Tell
celebrate
me
this?
this.
It'd be a lot of celebration in the street. You'll be all motherfuckers in the street pop locking out there. Ah, they finally got him.
And
He's been played.
it's gonna be a lot of bitches looking for an invite to that party. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. No, but cause I really just want to get up close and personal and be like, tell me how you did it.
Right. I want to try it out. I want to see if it happens. I want to feel all
Well,
you
to
know
be
emotions
honest,
of life.
I do. I don't wish that on nobody. I don't
course.
wish pain or heartache on nobody. But I'm just saying, if it happens,
Yeah. yeah.
it would
they're
be like
gonna recover
it would be a
quick,
tea
though.
party.
And I think it would make me a bigger and stronger person if I went through something
I'm
like
pouring her up. I'm getting her nice and honest, and I want to know it all.
that. For sure. If it happens, y'all will know. I will come on the contrary and break it down because
You'll be 100 about it.
all
Tell
type
them
of
we
names.
got
You got to, because I'm built for it. I want to feel all different emotions of life, and I never felt that. So if it happens, like, let me get some of that. You know what I mean? Make me a more ferocious individual. I need everything.
We don't need
More
them no
ferocious.
yo.
That's facts.
And Lewis, you trust your partner?
I say I'm the one that put the 99.9, not the 100. Because like you said, there's always an inkling of opportunity, room for error. You know, I know I put in 100% of the effort, and I know she puts in 100% of the effort, but perfection doesn't really exist. It's the fact that you're trying to be perfect that makes it worthwhile. So as long as we have that effort in there consistently, I don't think that I would ever have any other questions. And that 0.1%, ain't no niggas that's 0.1%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good,
Alright, go.
good.
Okay.
I
Only
like
way we
that
want to
one.
be in the 1% is if it's in the bank account.
Ooh, got to have that.
Okay. Okay.
1%
All right.
for
All right. No,
sure.
but that was good. Okay. All right. But I'm gonna lie, y'all. I got something to get off my chest.
Oh,
Okay.
Get to it.
I'm tired of you motherfuckers talk about take their mics away. What?
Oh, yeah,
What,
yeah.
You know what it is? The reason why I say that, and I just want you to open your minds and have some. Just keep an open mind.
Right.
The reality of it is, people say we're tired of certain conversations, but the reality of it is, those conversations have so many different tangents and ways that they can go. When we're gonna stay, be like, oh, is that all you're talking about is sex? Listen, baby, in this country, 50% of marriages end in divorce. And of those 50% of those are due to infidelity. So if we're not talking about sex, people are gonna keep looking elsewhere to get, their slick and their on.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is, the conversations we're having, the only way you get different perspectives, the only way we evolve, the only way we expand out, you know what I'm saying, is to hear how other people think about them. I want to hear from a married man. I want to hear from a married woman. Just like it's also good to know, what is the single experience like right now? Or, some of these conversations we're having are necessary. I think what it is that understand when you're listening to people who have no real basis to speak on what they're speaking on. But when you got people who have had experiences, willing to get up here, share their experiences, share what they've learned with you about topics that you cannot avoid in life, those are the mics we need to keep.
Right.
But y'all are the motherfuckers who drive the views up on the negative, naughty shit and then tell us you're tired of it.
Doesn't make sense.
But when we post some wise some conscious shit,
Look right
we
over it.
struggle for engagement.
Facts.
So pick and choose, because if you really, really, really are tired of hearing about certain things, then you would engage and interact. The reality of it is, y'all feed the negativity that you claim you hate to see.
Most definitely.
So
And I think a lot of that, because you have a really great point, I think a lot of that comes from people just repeating whatever they see.
everything, everybody.
Yeah.
I
thinks
told
the
you
same.
guys
That's
that
what they
when
do.
once somebody says something in the comments, two people say it,
Yes.
they kind of all piggyback on it. Prior to podcasts taking off, people would say, we need to have these kind of conversations.
all the time.
We need to
Our
talk about
Crazy.
these type of
They're
things.
so taboo subjects in our
Right.
community.
All you do is talk about this and that.
And
Motherfucker,
then
you
once
listening
we
and
start talking
commenting.
about it, then they start saying, why are we talking about it? Because
Yes.
the black man and the black woman, us as a people, we have a crab in a barrel mentality.
Big time.
Mm-hmm.
People are miserable and they don't know how to do much but disperse that negativity and
on their own
complain.
people.
But guess what? We gonna keep
get what they want to get.
we gonna keep doing what we doing.
Yeah, let people.
And
get
I
what's for
encourage
them.
all other podcasts, radio shows, talk shows
Keep
to
fucking
continue to
talking.
keep the conversations open.
It's
Keep
very
talking,
important, and it's
yeah.
fun, and it's funny, and it's part of life. I do it all the time, like on different podcasts or whatever I do. I always talk about sex, but not sprinkling that real shit, that motivation.
Yeah, because you know what?
You
That's
gotta-
what gets their attention.
Right.
Y'all
They
are
love
drawn
that.
in, and then we got to feed
And
you
then
the
boom,
shit you need
yeah,
to
yeah,
hear.
it is part of, and at the same time, it's very important of the vein of American culture is fucking sucking and all that is extremely important. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, put the
Extremely.
mic down.
Listen,
put
because,
the mic
because
up. And
now we
gotta
say
hear
it like
this.
that, but like Ross said, grandmamas used to say, if you won't do it, somebody else
we
gonna
tell
do
you
it.
the real
It's
story.
really the same conversation. We just a little bit more raw.
That's
Maybe
what it
we're
is.
more unfiltered about the conversation, and you know that part of it. But to me, listen, you don't realize that there are people who need to hear the
Most
shit that we're talking
definitely.
about, and it be the same of the in the comments agreeing, like you said, who will
Right.
be in your DMs asking you questions about that topic.
All day.
Hey, I saw this clip and you guys were talking about. So stop the bullshit.
Yeah,
Take
it's
what's for
crazy.
you. If it's not for you and it don't
So
apply, let it
simple.
fly.
Yeah, because
Don't-
But if
evidently
somebody
you're a
want to learn
consumer.
about how to put their tongue in somebody's ass,
They
let
need
them
to know how to
get
do that.
tongue in that
And you're a
ass.
consumer,
How
so
to
like,
fondle that
shut
gooch.
up.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
got
Play
to
with
get
that
the gooch.
perineum. You like that clean language. So we're going to say,
Yeah,
get up in that perineum.
Yeah, I like the
You know
intellectual
what I'm
understanding.
saying? Go in there,
take me there.
understand how to stimulate
Yeah.
that prostate from the outside and shit like that. If you don't want that information,
Hold on.
then keep it
You're a little too
pushing.
far.
But if
I
you
was
like your
like-
ass slicked or you like
Talk
to
to
lick
him
on
now.
that ass,
Let's go down Yellow Brick Road.
that ass.
Let's go there. Take me where you
Tune
need to
in
take
to
me.
On the Contrary podcast because we're going to talk about putting your
Tug
face
that
up in
boat,
it.
baby. Brr, brr. That's that dragon tail. You gotta lay flat on them sometimes. You gotta lay flat on them, let them pull that
Yo,
motherfucker
I'm
to the
gonna
back.
go
Yeah.
and hear that sound effect now.
Come on now.
I'll be
Yeah, that's the
Yo,
move.
that's the
Baby, let me
perfect way to
toss
end
that
this
salad.
episode.
Yeah,
Man,
like people
always
get
coming
mad.
up with the tongue twisting.
You got to have them. Yeah, pull that
that
We
that
will
tongue.
see y'all
tugboat.
next week. Round of applause for the team.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all.
We got more
Another
for
one.
y'all on the
Another
contrary.
Another one.